And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, I'm Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at a game called Rainbow Knights. Now, I really didn't know anything about this game. It's from Ninja Division, and Rainbow Knights is, it says here, shine your colorful and bright rainbow light on all, race through the sky, but don't crash and fall. So you're one of 6 different rainbow knights riding unicorns or flying pigs or whatever. Yes, it is a flying pig. And it's a speed game. Well, it doesn't have to be a speed game, but the main game is a speed game where you're placing cards down. Think Tron, the card game. Let me show you. Okay, so you're going to pick like an area to play in. The bigger the area, the easier the game is, and you're also going to probably change it based on number of players. You can also put obstacles inside the area. These are like clouds that they can just kind of mess things up. Each player is going to have a whole set of clear cards that show different unicorns on them. So this is one color. Here's another. We'll use the rainbow unicorns because they look cool. And you're going to be putting one on the edge here. So maybe I'll stick this one somewhere on the edge of the board. Once everyone has done that, so let's say the blue player goes over here, yellow player's up here, green player's over here, etc. And then we can start. Now before the game is started, you're going to take your deck of cards, you're going to split it into 2. Someone says go, and then we all play at the same time. You can play the top card of either pile, or you can take the top card of one pile and move it to the top of another pile, which means essentially you can play any card, but it's going to take you a while to get to some of them because you're moving them back and forth. When you play a card, let's zoom in here a little bit so you can see better. When you play a card, you have to play it so that the cloud on the card without the unicorn covers up this one here, so you can see like that. That's a pretty dumb one to play there because now I'm going to probably have a hard time, so I probably wouldn't play that one. I'm going to want to play ones where I'm not smashing into things. Now maybe I can play this one here, and then the next one, let's see if I can find one. Oh my, am I going to miss the cloud? Yeah, now realize that everybody else is going to be playing cards at the same time. So as you move around the board, they're going to be trying to outmaneuver you or escape from you or whatever. And you're going to keep going until nobody can play any more cards. At that point, whoever has played the most cards is the winner. If there's a tie, just play again. You can also play a non-timed game if you want to. You can just play one card at a time and play a slower version if you want to. You can make the table smaller or bigger, but that's basically how you play. Now the components for this game, I really like them. There are these clear cards here, they have clouds, and they just have a really good look to them. And I really like because once you place it on the board, you know, as we're placing these out on the table here, it's really easy to see where everything is. It's easy to see the clouds and the lines going, and because it doesn't matter. So if there's a card here, for example, a cloud here, it doesn't matter that I'm overlapping it with my cards. It just matters if my path bumps into it or not. And because the clouds have to fit on top of each other, it really works well. You're like, well, you're not going to have someone doing this sort of nonsense. Like, oh, look at that. No, this card goes like that. And it's just easy to trace these paths and move around. Really nice components. Hey, this game is pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. You know, it's not every game has to be big and grandiose, and this one's fast, silly, and fun. I played it both ways. Now, I actually like the slow version is okay, right? You know, because the fast version is over in like 3 minutes. All right, I'll get back to that. So I was like, all right, let's try it one card at a time, and that works, but it's a little slower. It's a little thinkier, but it also works. But the speed version is so much fun. You're just sitting there building, and oh no, they're coming that way, and it gives you that feeling of like a video game in a sense, right? Again, this is going to be compared to the bike racing in the Tron movies, and that's kind of what this is. And this isn't the first game to do that. There are many others out there that have this kind of style. This is probably the best of the lot. The clear cards definitely help. the speed of the game, the fact that you can quickly change and reduce the size of the table, that it works really well with the different player counts. Again, you can play all sorts of player counts. Even a 2-player duel can work, and you can change the size of the board to make it work that way. And it's fast, it's easy, it's portable. Sometimes you just need a game like that. And I don't mind a game that's boom, boom, boom. I played this game a lot. To be fair, playing this game a lot is the same as playing many other games once. But I think this will work well with kids. I think it works well with adults. It's a fun family filler. Yes, the aesthetics of the game, the graphics, that's definitely a nice help. But it's just kind of, you're like, and oh, I lost. Oh, man, I didn't draw the cards. Guess what? You lost 3 minutes of your life. Get into the next game. And that's kind of where I stand on this. It's even when you don't have a good game of this, whatever, you know, someone blocked you off, and there definitely is going to be that interaction. If I'm playing against you, I'm going to try to cut you off as soon as I can. So you're trying to cut other people off and also make enough room for you. But because it's so fast, it's silly, it's fun, we all laugh about it, and we play again. And we laugh about that, and you could play like a best out of 7 match of this, honestly. So, yay! Rainbow Nights. I didn't know what to expect, but one thing's for sure, it's fun. Dice Tower Judgment, approved!